It's a big sports weekend in Houston Cougars in a massive Big 12 game. SmackDown. Let's take a look at last.
Many of you know there is a contest scheduled for its matchup. Is now a #1 contender. Jacob, relax. Referee. Drew, if I find out that you give me the match right now. What you did? You want your title match? McIntyre, the fight is on.
Fala que você não tá pela gente.
Não, eu já sei. Você estava na partida passada perderam.
Que? Perdeu? Fala que você não tá com... Fala que você não tá com pra gente. Já tá bom. Aquele Silva lá, aquele Silva.
I gotta talk to him about what happened to Jacob. Let me ask you, because I've been watching.
Ele só vai lá o filme, gente.
You seen what happened?
Pronto, aí.
How would you feel?
Right for him.
You gotta do what's right for you.
Ao invés de esmocar a bomba do Defuse, ele esmocava a boca do bombo.
Quem tá falando?
Eu.
Tá aparecendo também.
Eu, Levi. Ele só falou meu nome pelo
Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Nightmare! Helping you for sticking your neck out and helping me with Brock Lesnar than he was in the closing moments of SmackDown last week. This note is coming for Cody Rhodes. It is Saturday night's main event, live against the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. Against we can.
This week I did something that was uncharacteristic of me. It right across the head of Drew McIntyre. I'm wondering. Any excuses, Cody? You're gonna cheer, Cody? With all the evidence you've seen, Drew McIntyre. His crimes. Washed by corporate Cody's propaganda. I'm cheering, it's amazing. WrestlePalooza, still cheer you. I've been screwed, so the story. Now let's talk about the elephant. Me. It's always Drew. Always. I am innocent. I saw you talking to Jimmy. It's me, never the bride. Maybe you took a page off his week. You're clearly looking for a fight. I'll fight you right.
Cody letting his emotions perhaps get the best. 8 nights away from his, and it's pretty apparent. Jacob Fatu. A chaos. Jimmy Uso and Drew McIntyre separated. Obviously, Jimmy bringing the fight to McIntyre tonight. Gets dozen out here. Finally, a bit of speak for Jimmy Uso. There's no doubt about that. McIntyre tonight. You have to imagine that leads to the comments Drew was about to make. Corey on top of it all. Jimmy and many others. Well, listen, we know McIntyre has motive. We have seen. Accompanied by Solo Sikoa, Tongaloa, Okay, Nakamura, live, next. 30 pass package from WWE's official Fan House pre-show events and unparalleled hospitality.
You would never have put me.
Oh! Jimmy Uso again! Jimmy Uso not about to stand by idly after what many precipitated by the actions of JC Mateo and Tama Tonga represent.
Já bota o granadinho onde sobrou espaço. Se voltar para tirar o ponto, tem que usar o começo.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the MFTs have been Shinsuke Nakamura and also targeted the attack of the assaults. Well, unfortunately for the MFT, it's about to be a team action against 2 of the best on the planet Earth, luchadors in AAA history, and Shinsuke for history in WWE by getting through this matchup. Tama Tonga will take on Shinsuke Nakamura on a live event tour last week. Talked a lot about his world heavyweight champion in WWE, something he is very AJ Styles. Shout out to Styles and Dragon Lee, the new world design. He needs to worry about Tama Tonga, who returned to WWE. Tongan strong machine. And here's Shinsuke. He's a
Nicest way you could put that.
yeah, he's a different cat. Threw about 2 feet away from us. So I will. United States champion, 2-time Intercontinental champion, Ray Phoenix. First time these two men have ever teamed WWE.
WWE, a great deal of success, but Phoenix is yet.
And Ray Phoenix putting on a show against Powerhouse of Solo's MFT's JC
I
Mateo.
think powerhouse greener, no doubt about it. A freak athlete.
Yeah, former looked great together early on.
Wisely taking a hike on the outside to recompose himself.
Over the way that this matchup has started.
Well, you have to understand, if you're he possesses tag within the MFT, he wants success. Solo's here for, which is why he's so brazen in calling.
Other two members of this matchup, and
that team together, they've spent a great deal of time traveling, greater than the sum of its parts.
Mateo and Tonga dominating and you see now the viciousness of that's what Solo like.
This is going to be thrilling for Solo Sikoa.
Ooh, Solo Sikoa as well. And now a very outspoken leader. Cover now by
Roman Reigns, as Solo Sikoa did, and not absorb the tutelage of Roman. This could mean big, big things for the MFT.
nice suplex tag made to Mateo.
JT's a superstar who's JC is.
Solo Sikoa took the group away for a number of weeks. See the changes in Mateo and Tonga. Here is just a smiling, big grin on his face over the whipped into the corner, tag made to Tonga. He's got to try to make a tag to Nakamura.
Tonga just imposing his will on the luchador.
By Phoenix and Nakamura. And it's Tonga trying to inside out. Wow. Corey and I were discussing he said that this group, Corey, is forged in loyalty.
At the moment as he watches JC, Mateo, and Tonga.
By Mateo, cover. And a kick to the Intercontinental title holder over on Monday. Want to be looking over his shoulder, Corey. The
warning issued by Uncle Howdy last week.
Step up in Zaguri. Can he make the tag to Shinsuke Nakamura?
You gotta love it.
And Nakamura fired up and feeding off the other side, right to the back of the neck.
Mateo's still in. Strong Mateo is. Well, Shinsuke has the speed advantage.
Defenseless now as Nakamura delivers the knee.
You're dealing with somebody as powerful as JC Mateo. You've got to
6'8" giant of the MFT. Time tag team champion in Japan. And Mateo.
The torque on that twisting belly to back super.
Tonga now goes on offense.
Something less than human. That spells disaster for his opponents.
Let's raise the legal man. Great double team action by cover. Isn't it up for the win? Oh, and a kick out. Tonga though. Nobody. Oh, Phoenix with a kick to the back of the head. Phoenix. Yes. JC Mateo barely. Tonga floors Nakamura off the.
Tonga now looking to clear the ring. Is about to take flight.
Phoenix top rope. Tell you about this man. He's a highlight reel. While from behind, Tonga.
Phoenix driven spine and kidney.
Pulls at the cutthroat. Tonga in the end. And everyone contributed.
And company just took a massive step in the right direction.
And his crew dominance by the MFT.
You know that's some BS, man. Everybody named dealing with Jay's BS and dealing with tonight's BS. I'm ready.
Drew in a match tonight.
I don't want a match.
Tonight, it's you and Drew McIntyre, no disqualification.
Open challenge. Weighing in at 210 pounds.
Ilya Dragunov back in a WWE prize last week.
Back in better physical championship. Just got a little mad last.
One of the most physical individuals.
Fury into fuel the way that Ilya Dragunov.
Some extremely devastating. I didn't see the light. You all know about me, and I know about myself is giving up of you as your new united things. So I will defend this band, Sami Zayn, the legacy of the open challenge. Dear friends and enemies.
Sei lá, velho.
All part of the plan. Finally.
Você errou aqui. Nossa, faz o ponto aqui e passa a
States Championship. And what a tough banger warning. This one is going to be 8th title. First time these two have ever been in the ring together. States Championship, which Sami Zayn was the champion. Aleister Black has the missing piece. Zelina Vega rear view mirror with a little help from his beloved. Kicking off. Oh! WWE! He was going for the lethal, and she is beautiful. And Vega now with a attracted. And now Black with a big kick to Dragunov. Assignment tonight. Notice how quickly he attacked the opportunities to take advantage of Ilya Dragunov. 2 straight months, Corey, put the championship on the line. Sami Zayn was intent on carrying on the legacy. That open challenge meant to Sami Zayn, to John Cena. Black with a knee. My God, kick out. Every part of Aleister Black's weapon in every sense of the word. Yeah, martial arts. Now Dragunov's hurt. Yeah. To the face. And this is the problem, Corey, with these open challenges. Supremely confident as a champion in order to prize that is someone lethal. Like Alice, count on yourself and your own abilities. And when you've never won a championship at this guillotine cinched in deep. Championship on the main roster or his entire run on the main roster, your career, your legacy. There's an opportunity to, and on the champion and a kick out by Aleister Black's a superstar who lets his opponents know where his head is at.
Restam 30 segundos.
Black. You know exactly how he's feeling at every given moment. So the United States champion Ilya Dragunov. Learned about Ilya Dragunov. This man has a very unique relationship. Well, he's feeling pain now, but again, fights back with a kick. What an exchange of strikes. Desperately need to claw his way back into this fight. Dragunov's all about. The United States champion now with a Aleister Black is rocked at the moment as Dragunov Black. By Dragunov. And Black now. Look at the Dragunov, just goodness. Arms trowel. Dragunov described himself. It means infallible. The distraction, and it pays off again. Dragunov Meteora by Black. This could. That good game, ripping Dragunov off of the turnbuckles, but not enough to grab the gold for Aleister Black. Black's got to kick out at 2. For the title, kick out at 2. After a wicked kick right to the base of his skull. Could be closing in on the United States title. Ace off the second rope, nobody home. Dragunov, and the champion capitalize. Right out, and it provides Dragunov with some recovery time here to avoid what Aleister needed to avoid. Muscle up Black, but again, the neck giving him issues. Neck moments ago. Official Jason Ayers getting in there. It's a pitfall of the style utilized by Ilya. Roll through, went to the kick, caught by Dragunov. Nice interception. Up goes Black. Counting off to drop the H-bomb. Here it comes. Oh, and Black got the knee up and a desperate challenge to keep this match alive. The Mad Dragon. Both of these athletes have, not to mention the pain being felt by both competitors. Oh my God. Between these two, 100%. Technical masters. Third one drops Black to the mat. It's the United States top rope. Oh, what a drop kick. Right on. Power through the pain. The valiant and spirited. Oh, that's senton matchup. See the fear on the face. Dragunov. Put Black away. Oh, on his head. Cover for the. Aleister Black. A knee right on the chin. Followed by an Dragunov survives. What else can Dragunov? Can he capitalize it again? I think running on instinct alone, using his own, perhaps may have cost Dragunov there. Oh, and moments ago, up, but he's still up, and he's looking to retain the United States. The officials see that. I caught the distraction. I guess the champ Corey was going for he's got more issues now. A fireball in his face. Damian Priest. And it punished his neck, but he's still in the United States title match. Oh, look. There it is! Here is your winner! Yeah! Pain, but Aleister Black's got some more concerns now. Damian, this is catharsis for Damian Priest. Priest is thinking, but it ain't good. Before Zelina, Priest with a kick. Black right on the announce table. Heavy right hands between the eyes of Aleister Black. Couple of chairs, Corey. Damian Priest again onto the announce table. Priest, oh, and from behind, Zelina for Priest, at least momentarily, and now trying to get Aleister. Oh, thank goodness for Aleister Black, because escaped the wrath of Damian Priest. Well, payback tonight. It was payback for one Carmelo.
Challenges, treating that championship like a
Miz did to him a couple of weeks ago, Corey. This thing continues to get uglier.
Cut straight to the chase. There's been some tension between yourself and the...
I'm not going to do that. Because it goes without saying, the Miz side of the ring, and for that, I'm forever grateful. But what he did, so last week, I had to do what I had to do, and I had to get even. Because revenge is a double-edged sword, and neither one of us would have... Now I can get back on track to fulfilling my destiny, the support. So I owe it to the people.
It feels like a really mature perspective.
Thinking is poisoning a young mind. It's hyper-masculine, hierarchical,
And if I let you interrupt my interview and not make you pay for it, so...
a real man. But I guess he gets a taste of it.
But nonetheless, our main event tonight is moments away. Jimmy Uso versus the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Monday, with Saturday night's main event days away, all while WWE Hall of Famer Nikki Bella battles.
Come back, man. So, when am I getting this? You
Those would love to challenge you for that title anytime.
everyone.
And anyone. It's my favorite cartoon characters. Pinky's advice from the locker room leaders who've actually held titles here on SmackDown.
What happened about last week, Johnny? I thought you wanted to...
That's why you guys haven't done anything about it. I see.
You're a waste of our time, okay?
Probably can't even hear all that.
The only way to win is by pinfall or 185 pounds. October 31st, next Saturday, November 1st, end of its announcement that was just made official. As Zach will defend her gold against the... Question's going to be, is Tiffany going to be anywhere near 100%? It's main event, taking on Cody Rhodes for the undisputed W. California, weighing in at 2. Attack! His cousin, Jacob Fatu. Well, the matchup act, we have no answers thus far. This matchup, no countout. You win via pinfall or submission. Pointing the finger at Jimmy Uso. It may not be a popular point. Fatu's attack. Suspicion? Sure. Motive? Absolute. Evidence, perhaps. Drew McIntyre making no bones about his brother. Main event, Jey Uso. You saw what happened on Raw Monday night. The World Championship next Saturday night. Jimmy Uso under expecting a child at home. The weight of that can weigh Uso right now. A lot happening in the mind of Drew McIntyre. Saturday night at Saturday night's main event. Drew McIntyre, the propaganda. Listen, it's a war of words, but how about what's being said? Drew barely gets a chance to defend himself. Oh, and it's a matter of perspective. Is there a lot of truth in it? Oh! McIntyre thrust right to the throat. Came out here tonight to confront Rhodes, and Jimmy Uso attacked here in Tempe. Big Jim and the Scottish War. Countouts, no disqualifications. These guys can fight all over. Had no interest in a wrestling match tonight. This is about brute. A lot of the traits, Corey, that his brother Jey showed Uso. Is he throwing a lot of that away so far? But Jey Uso, much like we talked about Solo to Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. So Jey simply is following matters into his own hands here tonight. And McIntyre with McIntyre every night, Corey, for Cody Rhodes. Cody survived. Has at least a little bit of a case in that instance. McIntyre has a case in that instance. It happened a few feet away. Big City at Saturday night's main event. Salt from the Scottish Warrior on Jimmy Uso. Weeks out of action here in WWE. Drew seemed to think it could be Jim. Rarely is there ever any evidence. I like the truth, Cole. It may not. There's plausible deniability. You have any idea how much McIntyre? There's a lot that drives Jimmy as well. Seen by McIntyre and a kick out by Jimmy Uso. Notice Drew McIntyre is, gotta wonder, just 8 days out from Saturday night's main event. What sort of physical rank? On impact. Back into this fight. Into the cover, hooks the leg, using the ropes for leverage, which is... Don't do that, man! Hide. And now McIntyre, wheelchair in hand, and McIntyre, look at the intensity of Jimmy Uso. And now crushing the... And a big smile on the face last week.
Would you stop accusing?
Now Jimmy Uso. I never win. He brought the fight to McIntyre.
And again, Cole, you don't have to agree. I want to fight.
No drop toe hold, face first off the chair. And
this is where Big Jim needs to dig deep. One of the greatest tag teams in WWE history.
Lays his own trail in WWE. And Big Jim, and Jimmy now, top rope, Uso in the win.
Big Jim too.
Weeks of pent-up frustration. Nice. Big McIntyre though, kick to the midsection. Future shock. Cover to put him away, and a kick out. 6'5", 280 pounds through McIntyre. Samoa drop through the table. Position. What a win this will be for Big Jim. Looking for the Uso splash. Claymore. The scars of the no disqualification battle.
Well, if iron does indeed sharpen iron, after being able to endure everything big, another win for Drew.
You asked for this. You wanted this. You started the fight yet. Jimmy Uso's defenseless. To the chair.
To the American Nightmare. Pleading his case to Jimmy Uso. Proclaiming his inning.
And the brawl's on with McIntyre.
Tomorrow these two will collide for the undisputed.
Coming to the aid of his friend Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy's hurt. Claymore! McIntyre sends them in. Drew and Cody.
Olha o timing. Museu e provavelmente rua.
Último jogador vivo.
Na smoke.
Não acredito, né?
Resta um inimigo.
Tá de arma ele. Ah, eu facilmente teria comido o museu. Ah, tá certo.
Achei que ele tinha comido. Verdade, pai.
Preciso virar uma estrela.
Perdeu, velho.
Mano, como é que pode até, mano? Essa aí.
Aqui foi foda.
Temos bastante tempo. Aqui e agora. Esteja aqui e agora.
Não. Teleporte pronto.
Hora do teste prático.
Realmente, isso foi foda.
Allez, 2 points.
Ah, putz. Passou menos 560 na Viper.
Ah, comeu flores. Como é que essa bala não pegou?
Último jogador vivo. Vai implantar. Magistral.
É, depois desse último round aí... Nem sei mais.
Vai funcionar. Achou mesmo que eu ia deixar explodir?
Odeio dizer isso, mas é melhor a gente trabalhar em equipe. Qual é o plano?
Um presente.
Pra sobreviver, tem que manter a calma.
Passou bem.
Ah, meu Deus.
Vou pro céu, tá?
Na boca já.
Inimigo avistado no
80 na Viper, passou correndo.
Eu nunca erro.
O homem quer dar TP, não sei.
Spike plantada.
Espera aí, vamos jogar junto.
Cuidado no museu, acho que passou no museu.
Não sei, velho. Míssil, tem drone. Tá no museu?
Teleporte pronto. Drone no campo.
Museu.
Resta um inimigo.
Carregando.
Ei, tomou alguma coisa?
Míssil lançado.